Oh, this is the reset of a lifetime. And ain't no better time to regain both your sanity and your ability to trust than when you feel at your lowest point in your life. And speaking of lowest point, you know it's not a coincidence that the narcissist left you at your worst emotional state, right? See, they despised all of that caring and forgiving nature that you had. They hated that you were always there for everybody else, yet consistently wanted you to be there at their beck and call when they needed you. See, we give them a roadmap. When we don't know how to properly set boundaries, when our empathy turns into sympathy for them, take care of everybody else in our life, that means we put us last, right? And how the hell is that gonna work? Because when you gotta rebuild after the breakup, you're trying to piece your confidence together, your empathy for yourself, how you talk to and love yourself, all into this big ass melting pot of acceptance. But when we feel shame and embarrassment, we stay stuck in the mindset of it being our fault. But this is the point, you know, where you get to choose to actually stop dwelling on making a fucked up decision and start focusing on making the decision right with yourself. You got this, right?
So he said that in a sense to say that making bad decisions for yourself as far as doing what you're not supposed to do with a narcissist.
Just keep going with the narcissist, basically. Like, keep on, like, basically being with them.
Uh-huh. So,
bro, what this video is basically telling you about is your nervous system that you gain when you with the narcissist, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm about to break this down for real.
Break it down.
When you with a person like this, bro, they always kind of got you on a chase, right? And over time, you start to get wary. You start to get, like, as he say, like you got like a nervous system, and when there's so much lying involved, so like cheating and disrespect, you start to really realize, like, bro, your inside is taking punches. Your inside is taking punches, bro. And then it'd be one big situation when you just look at everything different. Like, yo, what the F? I thought this person truly loved me. And you start to get a nervous system. So when you heal, bro, you not only healing, like, the relationship, bro. You healing from, like, all the shit that they actually really put you through. Or he, bro. That shit ain't no joke for real. Like, you started getting anxiety, bro. You started, like, the stalking, like, and it's not even some fact that somebody's stalking you. It's the fact that somebody's stalking you and you didn't even do nothing. That shit fucked you up.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, it messed you up because it's like, I'm doing the right thing. So, was I supposed to do something so she can or he do it? Like, I'm doing nothing at all. I'm being faithful. I'm respecting you, but you disrespecting me. I'm being faithful to you, but you cheating. I'm telling you the truth, but you lying. What do you?
When you say lying, you mean the narcissist is lying?
Yeah, like everything like, it's like you doing all the right things and they doing all the wrong things. And
now, when they say nervous system, they talking about nervous or actual, like, nervous system? Like,
yeah, inside you.
Meaning, like, are you nervous? Like, type it. Like,
No, you start to gain it when you're dealing with a person, because, bro, it's not too much that your body can take. When somebody it's like snapping. Like, it's like somebody backing you to a corner and eventually you snap, bro. You can't keep taking. You can't. Nobody can keep taking when somebody playing with them, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it don't matter. It could be the weakest nigga, the strongest nigga. It don't matter, bro. Something is going to happen. Even if the weakest person don't do nothing to the person that's doing it to them, what they going to wind up doing? Hurting themselves. So that's what I'm saying. That's how you gain that in yourself, bro, because of all the disrespect you take, all the lying, because you in the whirlwind. You thinking it's love too when it's not. So it's like everything is kind of messed up. You feel what I'm saying? Everything is backwards, and your body is not it's not handling that too well. You think it's like your mind and how your heart feel, of course, it's two different, but it's not congruent. It's
how do you even know that you're dealing with this if you don't know about?
You started getting anxiety.
Okay.
How I knew, bro. Let me tell you this. How I knew I got cheated on by my, of course, you know, by my narcissist ex, and we try to talk about it. And I'm like, I try to communicate how I feel. and she'll shut down my feelings where it's so like, I thought we not even supposed to talk about this no more. Think about how fucked up that is.
That's gaslighting too.
But somebody that's supposed to love you and want to make it work, mind you, before this conversation that happened, it was on the tip like, yo, I want to do everything to make it work. Let's do this, let's do that. Mm-hmm. As soon as you get vulnerable and express your feelings on how you feel, they rebuttal is that. Mm-hmm. Now you got to go through all night of thinking in that, including how you feel after you just got cheated on. Talk to me, shorty. Come on.
I say square up.
Come on, yo. So your shit start to build, bro. Uh-huh. You feel me? Your shit start to build. It's like, it's to be simple about it, it's like a co-worker at your job. Mm. You know you can't do nothing about it, but they just an asshole. Every time they just give you they just a pain. Mm-hmm. Every single day until something happens. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And eventually, when you walk by that person, you just can feel the energy. Mm-hmm. That's how it is for real. Mm-hmm. And but I'm actually living with this person, and it's a little bit more deeper. Mm-hmm. Disrespect going on, lying, all that shit. Mm-hmm. So,
and just for the simple fact that you can sit up there and do something to me which is wrong. Yeah. But then it's also, you won't even validate my feelings about the shit that you did that was wrong.
That?
Like, bro, that, when I say that's diabolical, that's diabolical. Like, because it's like, you could really, like, I'm liable to go off of that. Like, but it's like, if I was to go off, it's almost like, I don't want to say they would want you to do that.
Yeah, but look how you feel off of that one comment. Just think about being actual in it. This is, bro, you're expressing to me how you feel off of something I just said. They say you're liable to go off, and you don't even feel the pain of being lied to, cheated on, and all that. That shit, mind you, that shit is still in you. And then you also asking yourself in your head, should I stay or should I go? And you got kids involved, and you got a house involved. It's bills. Like, yo, bro. So what I'm saying is, shorty, all this shit create a nervous system. You feel me? All this shit create like anxiety. Like, this motherfucker just really don't get it. Because you looking at him like a regular person at that moment. You ain't looking at him like a narcissist. So you don't even know about narcissists at that moment. You just like, yo, it's something wrong with you for real. And then you think in your head like, yo, there's really something wrong with you. I know we went off this topic. This a little bit deep right here. That's why I said it's really
deep. Like I said, it's my first time hearing about, just your nervous system being affected about dealing with somebody like that. And, just like I said, to even have to deal with something as far as somebody cheating and then not even invalidating my feelings, or just invalidating my feelings in general with dealing with the situations that we dealt with for the years that we dealt with them. And every time something come up, it's like you brush it off like it's nothing, like it's not that serious. So like you try to throw it under the rug. I'm like, yo, that would make somebody snap. And I'm gonna say this too, for anybody that's dealing with this, I commend you for dealing with it, because it not everybody is mentally equipped to deal with this, bro. Yeah. Like, some people will literally like test you with that fire. Like, I'm tired of dealing with this. I'm taking you out and me out. Like, so I mean, like, yeah, man, that's crazy.
The problem with most narcissistic abuse is the rules, the role, and the narrative changes daily, sometimes hourly. So what was permitted this morning is not permitted now. So a person who's been the target of narcissistic abuse has been persecuted in silence, in darkness, not knowing what they are and not allowed to do until they experience pain. What that leaves is a kind of post-traumatic stress imprint on the central nervous system, on the neurology of the target. It's called complex post-traumatic stress, because instead of there being a singular incident with a singular response that the target can consciously recollect, it's more of an ongoing, inescapable multiplicity of stimuli leading to a multiplicity of painful and unpleasant responses where the target cannot consciously remember what they did right or what they did wrong, because they're never told what the rules are.
That's deep.
You get what I'm saying? Like, do you get like a better understanding of like the nervous system part, or like it's like they try to confuse you, mess your head up, and it's like your body is not agreeing with that, or your mind is not agreeing with that, and eventually it just hit home on you.
I look at it like almost like a game. It's like they try to like if you was playing a game, this would be equivalent to somebody keep killing you before you even get the chance to heal.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I can't even recollect what I'm doing because I'm still trying to figure out what you just did in the beginning.
And there's so much.
And you already put me on stage 3. Like, I'm like, yo, I ain't even figure out stage 1. Like, I'm just like, bro. Like I said, if you're not mentally equipped to deal with this, bro, like, this can literally drain you, bro.
Facts.
This can literally, like, cause you to lose sleep, be stressed, to be thinking about it at work, to, you know, not get done your work. Like, it's just, like, so many things, because it's a lot, bro. And what's crazy is that I don't know if this makes a narcissistic person, like, super smart, or it's just, like for you to have that level of, I'm gonna do this to you and on these multiple levels to affect the way you think, bro. That's like I said, I don't know necessarily even if they're doing it unconsciously, but they're doing it, or they're consciously doing it to where it's like I'm hitting you with stuff every single second to where it's like you can't even grasp the concept of what just happened. I think that's wild. Like,
and you know what your mental want and what your heart want, and what just period, you wind up always trying to chase the truth. When they ain't doing nothing but setting traps and telling lies, nigga. And you, like, that's for anybody. Like, everybody want the truth. But just think about on the level of dealing with a narcissist, though. They already lie. They don't want you. See, they don't want you to know the truth. You know how somebody lie, they just lie for that moment. Dang, I gotta tell the truth. And then eventually you probably figure out or find out. Narcissists, bro, they don't want you to ever find the truth out. Never, bro. So that's, just understand what they create. You just be like, yo, just tell me the effing truth. Catch a nigga red-handed, nigga.
Yeah, you said this before. You know, they can be called Candy Cameron, but they still be like, yeah, that wasn't me. That was yo down the street. I'm just like, yo, come on, bro. Like, it's my thing is, and this could be a thing with all narcissistic people. Just as far as accountability, I just think it's been it's been a thing to where they haven't had to take accountability for so many years. Like,
facts.
So it's like they don't know what to do in these situations. So it's like they're unconsciously hurting people.
Yeah.
So
yeah, this was deep, bro.
It's always deep.
Yeah. my man B.E. said it's always deep.
It's always deep.
Pause, nigga. Well, I'm about to say, man. Yeah, bro, we just want to take the time and just thank everybody from even tuning in. We appreciate y'all, bro. We're going to keep on dropping this content. Make sure y'all take the time to subscribe. B.E., I already call you Bones, but anything else you got to say, bro?
I was going to say, man, if y'all want to honestly chime in too, man, and like I said, I know we got a few subs, but even if people that's ghost watching, like I said, I can leave some comments, bro, and and we can read the comments to where it's like maybe we'll answer, you know, an issue to where we think maybe the possibility of what's the right situation, what's the right outcome for you to do for a situation that you're dealing with, or what's the right move for you to do if you're dealing with something. Like I said, I'm no pro. I'm just somebody that's trying to understand it, and I'm, you know, like I said, I've been rapping the Bones. I've been knowing Bones for a minute, and I've been dealing with him and dealing with his situation, or just being involved in his situation to an extent. I feel like I don't want to say I have some knowledge on it, but like I said, I could tell you what I would do. Yeah. And same with him, man. He can tell you what he would do as far as, you know, dealing with a narcissistic person, because he's been through the trenches with it. So
facts.
With that being said, man, we like I said, we appreciate y'all again, but we gonna get about it here, man.
Bet. All right, bro. Y'all take it easy.
All right.